Tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, you were born in the Philippines. Like, are you living there full time now? Like, give us a little rundown.
Yeah, so I was born here in Philippines and then we migrated in United States in Florida around 2011. And then right now I practice emergency nursing, but I quit that since like January. Like I fully resigned just so I can, focus all in on this business model.
Dude, that's sweet. So how did you come across this business model? Were you laying in bed one night watching YouTube and you came across it? Like, how did you come across it?
I came across it I've been thinking about like life, like I don't want to work for the rest of my life and not build asset for myself, for my future family. So, I've been thinking about the right business model that I could manage wherever I go, wherever I want. And I was searching like the right online business. And then I read about something about digital landlords. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. How can you be a landlord digitally? So I went into YouTube. I saw one of Nick's videos, and that thing hooked me up. I joined the free Facebook group, and then in just like 1 or 2 weeks, I joined the paid group.
Dude, that's awesome. So you were pretty fast. You weren't thinking about it too long. You kind of were like, dude, this looks good. I'm gonna do it.
Of course, yeah, because it just makes sense. Like I did the rundown, like I searched about it and just the simple sales process of how he does it. He scales it so fast by, doing the process of using the Google ads. And, like when you think about ranking something, it takes a long time and that's going to take a while. You don't even know if it's going to be successful in the long run. So just having the Google ads, it sounds like powerful, man. It's like, it just makes sense that he calls it like steroids.
It's just a quick fix, baby.
Right.
How old are you right now? Like, how long have you been going down this other path? And then when did you switch? Like, when was it like, dude, I don't want to work for anybody else? Like, when was that like kind of clicked in your mind? Like, dude, I'm done with this.
I graduated in 2020 in Bachelor's of Nursing. And then I worked in 2021 and in 2022. I was like, man, this is hard. Like I got to do something. Like, I can't be working my butt off in, as an emergency nurse. It just takes a lot of physical work. I was like, man, I can't be coming home to my family when I have kids and, be too exhausted to even give them time, the love that they need, affection. I gotta find something, to have more control of my time. And like I said, be financially stable and more freedom to do the right things.
Tell us about your deal. This is your very first deal. How long did it take you to get your first deal, like months wise, like from joining the group to, or I guess like finding out about digital landlords or like you did
right
whatever to your deal?
So I joined last year in October and then it took me June 1. Yeah, that was when the Stripe kicked in. So from last year October and now June 1.
I love it. So about 8 months or so, like
something like that.
And you mentioned to me earlier, you're like, dude, I feel like my biggest thing was like procrastinating. Like, was that a big thing for you? Were you kind of like half in, half out, or were you kind of just taking everything so slow that you weren't seeing anything?
It's really procrastination much for me because I wasn't prioritizing the business model. I wasn't putting much, like time and effort because I was comfortable with my lifestyle. As a travel nurse, like I get paid a lot. Just the comfortable lifestyle I had was not giving me the right urge for this business model. Like I said, I keep reminding myself, I'm not going back to nursing anymore. Like I gave it like 4 months, just follow the training on point, and then I can't believe it, made the deal.
Dude, that's so awesome. So tell us about it. What was the niche that you went into?
So prior to this, the deal that I made into was like fencing. And then I've been to other niches. It just like doesn't make sense for me because I could not understand them. So I was like, I'm going to focus on something like, something I understand, which is fencing. And yeah, I got lucky, found this city after many city searches.
Okay, I love it, dude. So this is my question, dude. You're the time difference. Where was, obviously you don't need to like tell us where it's at, but like what was the time difference for you to do the close? Was this deal in the Philippines or was it in the United States? Where was that?
No, I was here. So it was like 12 hours difference.
Okay. So what time was it when you did your Zoom call? Was it like super late?
It was like 6 a.m. in the morning. So it's like 6 p.m. back in, this is in North Carolina. So 6 p.m. there and then 6 a.m. here.
But still, like you have to wake up decently early. But that difference is like right now, I guess because it's 10 o'clock here and then it's whatever, it's 12 o'clock where you're at a.m. But I was just curious because
yeah, bro.
Was that hard for you?
Yo, bro, I had to wake up like 3 a.m. just to rehearse my sales pitch. I was so nervous. Like I was practicing. I was you know, I was rehearsing the objection list. I have to wake up 3 a.m. just for that sale.
I love it, dude. No, and that, dude, my first
Yeah.
deal, I was the same way, dude. I woke up, couldn't sleep hardly that night because I was like, I don't want to sleep through my alarm.
Right.
I got to make sure I'm ready. And I was just freaking sweating bullets. So I woke up, dude, freaking just got in my chair and just started sitting there. And I was just waiting for like an hour straight. But it was bad because I kept I overthink it, dude. I was sitting there and I was just like, oh, what if he says this and this? And I was
Right,
ready
right.
for it, but
I feel you.
I was so stressed to just say, let's do a call. That's awesome, dude.
Cool.